So this morning, it happens quite often, just blown away by the connections that I have and how incredibly rich that makes me. And how excited I am because people have always mattered to me. But I have always had this tug at not being able to get close enough. The whole little prince and things that matter most can't be seen with the eyes, only with the heart. And why can't we see each other's hearts? And then the whole going into, well, that's why we can't really judge other people, because we don't see their hearts. So I'm very excited because I think that is part of what technology wants, helping us get back to those intimate relationships where we're talking about things that matter. And then along with that, I was thinking how I was thinking about math, and I was thinking about how, we tick a lot of kids off because they can't figure out why they have to be learning how to rationalize a denominator, or they get upset because we finally tell them that, oh yeah, you you can take the square root of a negative. Okay, so we've lost a lot of them to that, and maybe we've lost ourselves in that as well, that when we get to talking about exponentiation, which, anyway, I don't think enough people get exponentiation and don't see it as that unbelievable thing, like a pot of gold or the impossible. And so I was thinking about that a lot with the connections that I have and the friends that I have, and it is that simple because of exponentiation. So very excited about that. Then I had the gyrations we've gone through with detox. So I'm thinking, what if, because I don't know if this is helping me or not. Some days I feel like I don't know if I'm talking to myself, because I'm talking to, I don't know. And sometimes I really do. And then sometimes when I watch some of these, it's very helpful. I'm finding out things that I didn't realize about myself, and about the way that, now back to the beginning, how we don't really get to the heart of the matter, and maybe some of the things that I think I'm saying and I'm not saying. So that's been good. But we have gone through gyrations of the detox, first doing a Google Doc, then doing the video. And our dream is to do this app, perhaps. This morning, I was thinking, for me, I run and then shower. And during that running, my mind is just going crazy. And then getting ready, I think of so many things. So what if you had, part of the app was this, you just pin something on you, and it's like a little mic or something, so that you can be spewing off all those things. And then when you get to a space like this, you could listen to that, so that you haven't lost any of those adjacent possibilities, that you have this idea and then it's gone. And then you could reflect on that. And then the combination of those could send out, it could be coded, notice, dream, connect, do, whatever. But again, you could be connected then with people thinking the same things, dreaming the same things that day, that week. So then I started thinking, well, what if then you're not with true adjacent possibilities? I mean, you could be all over the place and so be connecting with all different kinds of people, which I think in the end, that's just how it will be. But until that happens, or even that this might be the way it always is, this is the exponentiation again. It's like, even though I've connected to some people, and I'll take, virtually here, because of a passion, we're all so different that when we, do the human filter thing, we're sending all different kinds of things back and forth. So my initial worry was, then we're just going to be hanging out with like people. I'm thinking of Ethan Zuckerman talking about global voices and that, what did he call it? Fake I don't remember what he called it, but a fake global. You think you're global because you've talked to people in other countries, but you've just found someone that speaks the same language, or you go on Twitter, but you're just finding people in other countries that tweet about the same thing. So just that you don't want to scream to escape from a box and then create your own box. At least it's a box per choice, but you don't want to miss out. So, and then I guess I'll end with Maryann's post on walking and the whole idea of Bunker Roy's credentialing by community. So get your PhD, your pretty happy day from learning how to walk, learning how to notice. And then we will be that community that we won't need the paperwork credentialing for our choice. I mean, maybe we want it, maybe we need it in some situations, but everyone won't need it. Just imagine all the resources and the energies and the people that we're freeing up. Because today we spend most of our time in the world of proof.